What's up, everybody? It's Dr. Josh here, aka Northern Colorado's disc golf doctor, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Cloudbreaker, but not just only the brand new Cloudbreaker itself, but I'm going to go through and compare it with the Cloudbreaker 3, Cloudbreaker 2, and you guessed it, the Cloudbreaker 1. It's going to hurt a little bit to be throwing some of these rare discs, but you know, it's all for science. Before I get started though, I have some people I need to shout out, starting off with Maverick Robertson. He hooked me up with some Cloudbreaker 3s and a Cloudbreaker 2. I also need to thank Weik. He helped me out with another Cloudbreaker 1. And I need to give a big shout out to Reload Discs. Reload Discs hooked me up with this Cloudbreaker here to do a review on them. Reload Discs is a brand new disc golf website based out of Austin, Texas. Go check them out at reloaddisc.com. They do a great job taking pictures of the tops and sides of every disc. You can see how domey, how flat a disc is. It gives you exact weights, so you can really get the disc that you're looking for. All right, let's get started. Thoughts on the Cloudbreakers, starting with the Cloudbreaker 1. These things are super overstable. I should note I'm throwing it about 5,000 feet here in Fort Collins, Colorado. So that could be influencing the stability, but from the 4 throws I've done with the 2 Cloudbreakers that I was throwing today, I could get them out maybe 415, 425 at the most, ripping them really hard and flat. They want to pretty much fade the entire time. There's not a lot of straight. There's barely any turn at all. Reliable headwind driver. The one I threw on a little bit of Anheuser got quite a bit of distance and fought out. About 450 on that last throw there. Definitely worth looking into if you're throwing at lower elevation. You throw hard, you're throwing into a headwind. Cloudbreaker 1, good disc for that. Best of luck finding them, because I sure can't. Next up is the Cloudbreaker 2. I was talking about it earlier. People were saying that these are the most throwable Cloudbreakers out of all of the 4 that have been released. Kind of hit or miss for me. I've got one in 169 and one in 172. The 169 flew really far. It went probably about 485 both throws I threw with it. Good turn, a little bit of fade. Now the 172 is super overstable. I pushed this to about 450 both times, but didn't really get any turn. Got a little bit of fade, or quite a bit of fade actually. So inconsistent. Could be the weight difference. I mean, 3 grams could make it a little bit more stable, but it felt significantly more stable, this red one versus the green. So I may not suggest trying to look for these because you may not get the same flight path from disc to disc. Next up, the Cloudbreaker 3s. The red and yellow flew almost exactly the same. They were super impressive. Both of them flew very far. I was getting about 475. Good flat flight, a little bit of push out on the turn, very solid fade, good skip even on this grass out here. Definitely would suggest if you get your hands on these, they feel really nice. The special S blend is just fantastic. Really fast disc, flew awesome. I might actually end up bagging these. I haven't really thrown them before, but after throwing them today, I'm really liking the dependability. Finally, the brand new Cloudbreakers here. Both of these absolutely bombed. The gray one was a little less stable than the orange one, but I was getting these to touch up and around 500 feet. I didn't throw any of them particularly well, didn't get a really good snap on any of them, but all 4 throws I had were above 465, with one of them getting to about 485, almost 500. These guys bomb really far. They've got a good stability, get a good solid turn out of them, a dependable fade. They're not super beefy, they're very throwable even up here at 5,000 feet. So they'll probably be more of a max distance driver down at sea level. But yeah, definitely an awesome disc, good hand feel. The special S blend is nice and tacky, grippy, if you're liking that. I imagine from the profile, probably feels good for a forehand. I'm not a big forehand player, so I really didn't do that much, but feels comfortable in the hand, good thrower. Definitely bagging it. It's gonna be a nice touch more stable Enigma, which will be a good bomber.